Welcomes color class. Hi, today we're going to talk about color and vision. So, how many colors do you think you're able to see? Count 'em. 1, 2, 3. We see 7 million colors. Can you believe it? Well, you should because I put it on the PowerPoint. So, think about it. Certain colors or color relationships can create eyesores though. So let's talk about color eyesores. We see so many, as I said, over 7 million. Certain colors or color relationships can affect our vision. It can cause us headaches. It can cause us eye irritation. It actually can wreak havoc on your vision. So we talk about color eyesores. Right? Okay. So some colors and color combinations, instead of being irritating, are actually quite soothing to you. Thus, the appropriate use of colors can improve and make something soothing, or it can be irritating, right? So we want to know this so that we don't irritate our customers, right? We want to maximize our own productivity when it comes to color. We want to minimize our own visual fatigue, and we want to be able to use color to relax the whole body. If we say that some colors are more soothing and some are more irritating when it comes to color and vision. Now, inside the eye, and I give you a figure, a diagram in the PowerPoint slides, you can check it out. And but we look inside the eye to see how actually color is processed. And color vision is defined by what kind of color detecting equipment that you have. The color detecting equipment exists inside of the eye of a human and animal. It can detect. So what kind of equipment do you have? Based on your equipment, it's going to interpret what you're able to see, what kinds of colors. So what we say is that some see no color, right? Based on their equipment. Some come to the table with the equipment inside their eyes to see all colors. Some see a few colors, and some see colors that are actually not visible to humans. Some animals have color detecting equipment that they can see colors that the human eye is not able to see. So that's pretty cool too, right? So when it comes to how do we process color, what is it inside our eyes that actually let us see color? The color detecting equipment that we were talking about inside an eye is called a cone. So the cone allows you to see color, and color starts with C and cone starts with C, so that's how you can kind of remember that. Now the rods, which are also in your eye, so you have cones and rods. Rods are for night vision, right? Cones are for you, again, allowed to detect color. So the number of visible colors is defined by the kinds of cones in the eye, right? So it depends on what kind of cones you have. So we have what we would call, someone can have 3 cones, right? And if you have 3 cones, you have trichroma. So trichromats, right? Chroma is color, tri equals 3. So if you have if you're a human, and you are, and I am, right? We have 3 kinds of cones, right? Each type of cone contains a different visual pigment, right? Red, green, and blue. And so all the colors or all the hues are produced by mixing the red and the green and the blue light. And it's kind of like how an old television set works when you used to see it on there. So how a television set works is a mixture of these 3 wavelengths of color, and these mixture of the wavelengths of these 3 colors produces several million visible colors, all detected by just those, not just, but those 3 cones, right? So that just introduces you to how we as humans detect color. We'll look at it in the animal lecture in a couple weeks, but we're also going to take a look at vision, how we process, how we see, because certainly that affects how we see color, right? how we see and how we see color, kind of the same, right? So we'll take a look at this in the next lecture. Thanks.